Well, that sucks. They did not make the ribbon cable on that long enough to reach. Gotta be a better way to do this than pulling on the cables. Okay, well, at least we got some spare parts and motors. I could probably just swap that thing over. And just give me a spare PS1. I'll just get a new PS1. This can be parts. Or this will go into the archives as my original. No. I was gonna say those look like the same part numbers. They're not though. Close. KSM. The original is KSM-440 ADM. This one is KSM-440 AEM. And pretty much identical, except for this. Ended up cleaning this laser really good after pulling it out. And it was a little dirty. Let's see if that makes any difference. Though I don't know why it would just quit mid-game. If it was dirty, I wouldn't think it would start at all. Ribbon cable is not only too short, it's not even the right shape. This ribbon cable has an S shape to it. The other one is just kind of straight. I do know that my PS2 will play PS1 games. I prefer, you know, I don't really care for that cross-platform stuff. Works good, yeah, why not? If I have to, I will. I have left the boob tube in storage. Decided that it's just too big and heavy for the RV. I brought in a smaller, still somewhat outdated, but it's a flat screen. It's an LG. I really don't like it. It has this auto dimming feature that you can't. It's an energy saving thing, and you cannot. There's no real option for it. Either way, this should be good for the retro game testing here. It does have quite a few inputs back here. I do like it for that. It's got just about everything. You can do the coax, like go to channel 4, and you test your channel. You know, you got your composite, your component. You got VGA and HDMI. This thing is an 09, I believe. Got left and right. Speakers on the bottom. So yeah, I want the composite. It's got composite and S-video. So this is the game I was playing when it stopped working. Boy, those speakers do not sound too good, but whatever. Well, hey, look at that. It's loading the disc. Backlight is all the way up. Brightness You can come up a little bit, looks like. Oops. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not about the brightness, it's this freaking... The backlight is actually turned down. But, you know... Nice, you guys. I guess it was just dirty. Damn, you guys, I stored my memory cards together, so they're still in the storage unit. Just gonna do a test drive here. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I could live with that. Maybe we'll get some gaming videos going again, you guys. Loud. Actually, the audio is not too bad. It's working. You know, I've had things like that happen with my consoles over the years. They just, you know, I think I remember my Sega Saturn doing that. It just quit working. I was all bummed out, and then I plugged it back in after maybe a couple weeks of not playing it, and all of a sudden it worked. Boy, I tell you what, though, this sounds so much better on the boob tube. I miss my boob tube already. You guys, I think we're gonna have to go grab that boob tube. Maybe I'll look for something a little smaller. What about this size? This isn't too bad. Colors are a whole lot better. That's what I noticed a lot doing game recordings, looking over at the PC screen while gaming on the boob tube. The colors just looked a whole lot better. Oh, look at the plane! I don't remember airplanes coming through here. I mean, it's been a long time since I've played this, so... But that was cool. Airplane coming in for a landing. Oh! Broke his engine. Police! Gonna have to leave me alone. You're gonna break all your cars. Because this is like Destruction Derby meets GTA kinda. This is actually, I believe, by the same makers of Destruction Derby. Another amazing game for the PS1. I have to get out. I'll have to add that to the notes as well. Memory card. Destruction Derby. Let's change this again because now it's too bright. Maybe this thing just had to warm up. I think this still uses the old school fluorescent little tubes. Oh, this is what I needed right here. Some old PS1 gaming. I wonder if they do, I can't remember if they do spike strips in this one. They do definitely do them in Need for Speed. Should add that to my list too. Oh man, that's a good one. The original Need for Speeds. Cones. Oops, there we go. Get out of my way, I'm crazy. Oh, he's gonna ram me. I'm gonna get rammed. I love this game again. Look at the ocean, it's so pretty. Uh-oh. Ha. I squeezed on through to the other side. Yeah, so there's some kind of like drawbridge thing that if you time it just right, you hit it and you go flying. And that was my favorite thing to do in this game. And that was my mission last time I was playing this on the gaming channel. Classic Gaming, check it out. If I remind myself, I will put a link below. Cannot get out in this game. You can get out in the second one. I have some fond memories of Driver 2. Holy moly, that was a good... That was a good, that was a lot of fun. Oh, look at the monorail. That's cool. Florida doesn't have monorails, do they? I doubt this is it. This is not like GTA where they try to... I don't think. Maybe it is. Where they try to make the map, the game map, match the city map, the actual city. Well, I guess we're just hanging out playing a video game with ourselves here, you guys and I. Getting some practice in for when I get my memory card. Dang it, that bothers me so bad. How could I forget the memory card? I will double check that box, but I do remember intentionally keeping all the memory cards in one place. Yeah, because I thought I wouldn't be using this PS1 again, so I figured I'd just store the memory card separate so I can grab that. Yes, I do believe it's in an untaped box. Maybe. I remember. Yeah, I remember putting it in, storing it separately. Oh, you tricky dude. Trying to slam me. Ain't no slamming over here. Oh. Trying to take me down to Slam Town. I'm going in the grass because it looks... Oh! Almost hit that guy. Do not hit the pedestrians. No! He was determined to give me a good ram. And I'm done. This game is just great. Everything seems a little more fuzzy though on this monitor. Ah, the quest for finding just the right gaming monitor. I have found another type of CRT. They're really expensive, but they're like actual gaming CRTs. Part of my missions, actually, that I've been deciding I will do for the RV living life. I'm gonna drive around and road trip and find these old retro stores that still carry PS1s. Then I don't have to worry about bad eBay deals and waiting for the mail. I love the idea that somebody out there still has a store with PS1s in it. Oh my god, I'll gladly set some of my money aside for those guys. Retro gaming stores and old PC stores. Making a list. Okay, so that was Miami. Let's check out San Francisco. Yeah, see, that confuses me. I have to remind myself it's black highlight on this game, so... It's working, though. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay, so problem not fixed. Runs for a little bit and then it quits working. I wonder if that's even the laser. Alright, we'll update this packaging I'm using here. Doesn't play San Francisco map. Disc only. I'll have to try cleaning that later. Maybe I'll get a disc cleaner at some point. It looks like I do have a black label with me. It must have been what I grabbed when I realized a little while ago that that disc is not good. So let's see. Take a ride in San Francisco. Alright, there we go. Loading up San Francisco. Gives you a different car, a little bit. A little different style there. I think? Yeah, I do believe that is a different... Looks more like a Buick or something. Or, Nova? Chevy Nova? So, yeah, on one of these maps, you could just floor it and go straight, and I think you eventually hit the bridge. Or I'm not remembering correctly, and it's not going the right way. I tried playing this game on an emulator. It looked like crap. Every time I turned the steering wheel, the front tires, they just, instead of turning, the animation would just like flip them back and forth extremely fast. It was freaking out, and I don't think the tires even really spun. Like when you did burnouts, they just stayed still. And that is why I do not like emulators. Half the games just don't work right. Though there's this other type of thing where you can flash games right to the console or something and use, you know, reuse the actual original console. I forget what that's called, but if somebody knows what that's called, remind me. It's like some kind of thing. Alright, yeah, PS1 is actually back in action. These cones. I must get these cones. Yes. Okay, triangle is E-brake. Is this? Yeah, no drawbridges. And a little update here at the command center. We finally put these PC speakers in. I realized I didn't really need to do the whole full surround sound. Just needed left and right. So I'm going to keep the other speakers in storage and just use the front two. And oh gosh, what an awesome... I should have put these in sooner. It's so nice just to be able to listen to music while I'm cooking food or something, or getting ready for the day. They sound pretty good. The woofer's got a good little beat to it. Huge thanks to the subscriber who sent that in. I like them. Got a good thump. For that little box, that's a pretty good thump. Gets me up and going when I wake up. Listen to some music, some tunes. Something relaxing. Got the woofer. Had to take out my caulking and zip tie bins and